Today we will find the value of theta cap dot as well as phi cap dot, because we have already used the results of these derivatives in the previous article of acceleration. Now, what is theta cap? We know that theta cap is equal to cos theta cos phi I plus cos theta sin phi j and minus sin theta k. This is the value of theta cap. Now, to find its derivative, that is theta cap dot. So, taking derivative on both sides, that is d theta cap upon dt is equal to derivative of all these quantities, that is cos theta cos phi I plus cos theta sin phi j and minus sin theta k. We know that the derivative of the first term is, that is first cos theta become minus sin theta and theta dot. We know that the derivative of cos theta is minus sin theta and d theta upon dt is called theta dot into cos phi I, and similarly first term as it is cos theta and derivative of cos phi again minus sin phi phi dot into I. Similarly, derivative of second term, that is first of all I will solve the derivative of first term, that is cos theta means minus sin theta derivative and sin phi remain as it is. Now, first term cos theta remains same and derivative of second term sin phi means cos phi into phi dot j, and derivative of third term, that is sin theta, is cos theta into theta cap, theta dot into k cap. So, this is the derivative of right hand side. Now, we will separate the terms containing theta dot and phi dot. So, first term, in this term there is theta dot, in the second term there is phi dot, in third term theta dot, and fourth and fifth one is this. So, I will take common theta dot from this and this term, that is theta dot is common. Even minus is also common, that is minus theta dot, and remaining term is sin theta cos phi, sin theta cos phi I, and minus theta dot common, and sin theta sin phi j, sin theta sin phi j, and minus common, theta dot common, and remaining term is cos theta plus cos theta k. So, I have taken minus theta dot common from these three terms, and from remaining terms phi dot is common and cos theta is also common. So, plus cos theta and phi dot, these are common, cos theta and phi dot. The remaining part is minus sin phi I, minus sin phi I plus cos phi j, this one. Is it clear? Now, after that you will observe that this term, the whole term within the bracket, it is r cap, and this term is phi cap. So, it will become minus theta dot into r cap, this one, plus cos theta phi dot into phi cap. So, this one is theta cap dot. So, this is the result which we have already used in the derivative of acceleration, this one. Now, the second part, that is phi cap dot, that is derivative of phi unit vector. So, again we will start with the value of phi cap. So, we know that phi cap is minus sin phi I plus cos phi j. You know that this value is already proved, and for derivative we will take its derivative on both sides. So, derivative of first this term is dt of phi cap is equal to derivative of minus d dt of this one sin phi into I cap and derivative of cos phi into j cap. So, on left hand side it may be written as phi cap dot, and on the right hand side sin phi derivative is cos phi. So, minus is here and sin phi become cos phi into phi dot I. Similarly, derivative of cos phi is minus sin phi into phi dot j. So, minus phi dot is common from both terms, is minus and phi dot, and remaining part is cos phi I plus sin phi j. So, this one theta cap dot, but we have used the value of phi cap dot, that value is in terms of r and theta cap, but this value is in terms of I cap and j cap. So, we have to convert this I cap and j cap into r cap and theta cap. So, put the number 1 for this equation and we will solve the values for cos phi I and sin phi j in terms of r cap and theta cap. How it can be obtained? So, it can be obtained by using standard results, that is, we have r cap is sin theta cos phi I plus sin theta sin phi j and plus cos theta k. We know that this is the value for r cap, and the value for theta cap. So, I am using these results because we have to prove the result right hand side in terms of r cap and theta cap. So, I am using the direct values of r cap and theta cap, then I will convert this term, these terms in terms of r and theta cap. Therefore, I am using these values. So, theta cap is cos theta into cos phi I plus cos theta sin phi j and minus sin theta k. This is value for theta cap. Now, I will multiply this equation, that is the equation of r cap, maybe equation number it is 2 and equation number 3 it is second and third. So, I am multiplying this equation number 2 with sin theta on both sides. So, equation number 2 multiply with sin theta and equation number 3 multiply with cos theta, then adding. So, you have to remember this step, that is you have to multiply this equation number 2 with sin theta on both sides and equation number 3 with cos theta on both sides, then adding. So, we will get the result same as used in the equation number 1. That is, what will happen? So, what will be the result? Now, multiplying and adding, it will become r cap into sin theta, simple, sin theta into r cap, and plus cos theta into theta cap. So, I have done 2 steps in a single equation, that is multiplying this with sin theta and this with cos theta, then adding. So, this one is the result on the left hand side, and similarly on right hand side, multiplying this equation with sin theta. So, it will become sin theta into sin theta, sin square theta into cos phi I, plus again sin square theta and sin phi j, and last plus sin theta into cos theta k. So, multiplying with sin theta, and then equation number 3rd, multiply with cos theta. I am adding this. So, first of all, I have written all 3 components of second equation, then 3 components of third equation. That is, when we multiply this equation with cos theta, it will become cos square theta into cos phi and cos square theta into sin phi j and sin theta into cos theta, sin theta into cos theta k. So, is it clear? So, I have done 2 steps altogether, that is multiplying this with sin theta and with cos theta, then adding. Similarly, multiply this with sin theta and with cos theta, then adding all. So, on solving, this term will cancel out because it is sin theta cos theta plus and sin theta cos theta is negative, both will cancel out, and remaining part is sin square theta common, cos phi, from this I and this I coefficient, cos phi is common and I is also common, and remaining term is sin square theta plus cos square theta. Is it okay? Now, similarly, from these 2 terms, here sin phi j common. So, that is sin phi j common into sin square theta plus cos square theta, sin square theta plus cos square theta. So, we know that sin square theta plus cos theta is 1, again it is also 1. So, the remaining term is cos phi I plus sin phi j. On the right hand side, it will be cos phi I plus sin phi j, and on the left hand side, it is sin theta r cap plus cos theta theta cap. Now, put this value, that is cos phi I plus sin phi j, in equation number 1. What is equation number 1? So, we know equation number 1 is phi cap dot is equal to minus phi dot into this term cos phi I plus sin phi j, that is sin theta r cap plus cos theta theta cap, or minus phi dot sin theta r cap and minus phi dot cos theta theta cap, it is phi cap dot. So, this one is the equation which we have used in the previous article of acceleration. So, in this way we can find the derivatives of unit vectors r cap dot, theta cap dot and phi cap dot. Now, we will do a numerical or mathematical question, that is the polar coordinates. Question number: the polar coordinates of a point in spherical polar system are r theta phi are given as 4, 30 degree and 60 degree. So these are 3 coordinates of a point in spherical polar system. Now what will be the coordinates of the same point in Cartesian system? What will be the coordinates of same point? Point is same, but it is measured in Cartesian system. We have to find Cartesian coordinates of the same point. So what are Cartesian? We know that the Cartesian coordinates are x, y, z. So we have to find the values of x, y and z. These are question mark. How can you find the results or the values of x, y, z from r theta phi? So we have already proved that x is equal to r sin theta cos phi, y is equal to r sin theta sin phi, and z is equal to r cos theta. You know that we have already proved. So on putting the value of r theta phi here and find the value of x, similarly y and similarly z. So what will be the value? R is 4 into sin theta, theta means 30, theta is 30, so sin 30 1 by 2, and cos phi, phi means cos 60, phi is 60, that is again 1 by 2, so 2 to the 4, answer is 1. And similarly here r is 4, sin theta is 1 by 2, theta means theta 30 and sin 30 1 by 2, and sin phi means 60, sin 60 is root 3 by 2, so it is under root 3. So next last z coordinate, z is r is 4 into cos theta, theta means 30, cos 30 is under root 3 by 2, so 2 to the 4, that is 2 root 3. So these are the coordinates of same point in Cartesian system. So we can say that the values of x, y and z are 1 root 3, 1 comma root 3 comma 2 root 3. So these are 3 coordinates in Cartesian system, and these are 3 coordinates in spherical polar system. So in this way we can do more problems on the basis of these formulae x, y, z. So thank you very much.